Hello and a very warm welcome from the Zayed Cricket Stadium here in Abu Dhabi. We are up for some top quality cricketing action for the next 2 weeks. It's going to be the England Lions taking on the Pakistan Shaheens, the creme de la creme.
That is the story from the middle here. Then the first T20, England Lions, they won the toss and they won a bowl first.
England Lions and Pakistan Shaheens. Here we go. Let's play, says Asif Iqbal. Saqib Mahmood. Starts off really well. Runs straight away for Mars and for Pakistan Shaheens. Well, a width on offer, and that's been crashed towards the point. First boundary for Pakistan Shaheens. Some extra bounce on that occasion. Bent his back. Saqib Mahmood. Well, that's been pulled and pulled well. It's aerial and it's gone the distance. 6 runs for Shamil.
Look at that, beautifully done. Didn't try to overhit it, just placed it nicely and that went all the way. That's how good this wicket this is. Pakistan are on the move now.
Oh, short ball again and punished again. He's not going to miss out on those.
It was a little towards his left shoulder, but look at towards his right shoulder.
Oh, much better. Stepping down Mars. Has he connected well? Just enough. Beats the fielder. Dan Mosley into the attack. Some spin on offer. Straight away. Cut and cut well for 4 runs.
Cox to bring in the spinner. Oh, quicker delivery, asking the question. The bowler was up, but the umpire thinks otherwise. Interesting, that delivery. Oh, that's the outside edge, but just over the short thirds. Stretched hand will run away for a boundary. Lucky boundary, but they all count.
Clipped off the pads. Good work at the short fine leg region. They will get to. Oh, that's top class. That's a top shot. Top class. And had brilliance written all over it. Wild swing again. Has got enough bat to push the ball towards the cow corner for 4.
Well, spin has worked and spin it will be for the Lions. And this could be a chance taken. It is spin that will bring the wicket for England Lions and a much needed one. This partnership was looking threatening.
No problems with the front foot. James Cole is given the ball. Don't see him bowl that often, but first delivery is bowled. He's produced a wicket for the Lions. That's what they were looking for to break this opening partnership. Good support by Mahas Sadaka. That's come to an end. 17 of 19 for him. The Shaheens lose their first wicket on 56.
15, his first game in the SA20. Oh, this could have been another. It was short, it was down the leg side. The skipper wanted to hit that pass fine, but almost carrying straight to find a diving effort, but it won't stick.
One of a kind of that should have been hit for a boundary.
But this one has been hit for a boundary. Once again, down the leg side, Saad will comfortably push that over fine, and that'll run away.
And what Saad did was he made sure that he played it over that fielder rather than going away from him.
This is down the ground, and it's gone straight as you like, all the way for a 6.
Oh, that's bludgeoned out of here. That's the reach of Shamil Hussain. Look at that. Didn't have to get close to the ball. Had stretched those arms and got it right from the middle of the bat.
Oh, not the best of deliveries. Down the leg side, comfortably swept. Saad Beg has been offering, they've been offering freebies and he's capitalized. Shamil's on 49. Last ball of this over. Well, he hit that towards mid-wicket. and get to a very well compiled half century. The captain setting the tone here for his team, picks up a 50 in the first T20. Shaheens are 82 for 1 at the halfway stage.
Big appeal, but a very short one.
Oh.
Well, that's a full toss, a juicy one. Has he timed it well? Has he placed it well? Yes, absolutely. That's half a dozen more for Shamil. He's not going to miss out on those loose deliveries. This one's been punished and punished well. End of the over. A flurry. 90 for 1 after 11.
Tom Moore's behind the wickets.
Hey!
This time he'll get it. Nice and straight. Shamil was looking to make room, but it skidded on and rattled the timber.
Gets it at the right length, and that was too close to cut. Always asking for trouble. He's looked good, Shamil, until that last delivery that he's faced. He's out for 57 of 39, healthy strike rate of 146. But that entertaining innings comes to an end. 91 for 2.
Catch it.
Looking to go big. Gets hold of that one. Long levers from Abdul Samad. And that has gone the distance. 6 more.
Catch it.
Upishly played through the covers, and it's in the gap, but very well fielded.
Take him.
Lovely effort that in the deep.
Well, first ball, some aggression, some cuteness from Saad Beg. He'll have to pay the price. You miss, I hit. Saqib gets his first wicket.
Wanted to go for the ramp, and Saqib Mahmood will say, thank you, I'll pick up my first wicket. Saad walks off, 21 of 20 for him. Shaheens lose their third, it's 109 for 3.
Very well done. That's been guided and guided well. It's gone the distance. Great catch, but that's beyond the ropes. And he's not a part of the playing 11. 6 more.
Back of a length, he's gone down to up with the bat, so he went aerial purposely. And because there is no protection in the fine in the deep, this time he struck the pad, almost a cerebral peel, and the finger goes up. So wicket number 2 for James and wicket number 4 for Shaheens.
You can see it was a little too straight. He shuffled across and tried to go for the sweep shot. The umpire reckons it was hitting the stumps, and another one loses his place out there. Abdul Samad, the latest victim for the Shaheens, 21 of 12, 121 for 4.
Nicely hit through the gap, and a much needed boundary this for Pakistan Shaheens. It's been a while since they got one, and now it'll come off the bat of Hassan Nawaz. This has gone high. Square leg will gobble that up. So a short one after getting hit for a boundary. Scott Curry gets his prize.
It's a fair delivery. And look at that, yeah, his hand came off, his eyes were off the ball, he was blinded for a second, I think, which is why I wasn't able to control that. And an easy catch at square leg to pick up another wicket. Shaheens lose Hassan Nawaz, run about 13 for him, 5 wickets down, 135 on the board.
Starts off short, this is a top edge, long on, holds on to it. Well, a flurry of wickets here in the business end, and the progress for the Shaheens is being halted here by the Lions.
I think they've just figured out how to bowl on this wicket. It was bowled into the wicket, got a top edge, wasn't from the middle, and sweetly taken in the deep. Saad Masood gone after scoring 4 of 5. Pakistan Shaheens lose their 6th wicket with 137 on the board.
This is high again. This could be another chance. Oh, a diving effort.
Yeah, that was the back of length delivery once again. Another leading edge, another top edge.
Hammered, downtown, past mid-on, and that'll be 4 runs. Bit of width that is gone aerial, and that's taken as well. So they've run out of steam and gas here, the Shaheens, except for the top order. None of the batters have been able to make any meaningful contribution.
And Saqib has done the right thing. He's bowled outside of stump, forcing them to play towards the longer part of the ground. Another fielder has taken a good catch. The fielding has been superb by the Lions. Meanwhile, the trouble continues for Pakistan Shaheens. Ahmed Danial gone after scoring 2 of 3. 7 wickets down, 146 on the board.
Last ball coming up. 148 for 7 are the Shaheens. Get some bat onto it. And he'll swirl it away towards fine leg for a 4. So eventually they do find a boundary. And they finish at 152, the Shaheens, for the loss of 7 wickets. The question is, will that be enough? They started off very well. But a loose delivery in the end from Saqib, allowing them to get a boundary.
Yeah, that was down the leg side. So 4 runs to end the innings. Arafat gets his boundary as well. 152 is what the Shaheens have gotten.
They did well in the business end to pull things back. Starts for all of the top order batters. Shamil, of course, the skipper, standing out with that half century. But Abdul Samad, Saad, Maz, they all got starts. But after that, the wickets kept falling. And they just kept falling away, the Pakistan Shaheens. Well, they started off a bit erratic, but they came back very well. Couple of wickets to Saqib Mahmood, who bowled the last over. 1 for Sunny Baker, he was good through those middle overs. The spinners really kept things tight. Nan Mosley, the right arm off spinner, just 7 runs, just 15 runs in his 3 overs. Scott Curry was expensive, but he picked up a wicket. But Sauter and Coles, for me, were the 2 standout bowlers. They managed to put a break on the scoring and also picked up 3 wickets in those middle overs between them. Thank you, Shoaib. Yes, indeed, a good performance from James Coles. 2 for 20 in his 4 overs, but it is the magic number is 153 for the Lions. That's what they need in their 20 overs when we come back from a short break.
Well, with the new ball, it's going to be Amir Khan who will be starting the proceedings for the Pakistan Shaheens. Yes, I think it's going to be a very interesting contest, and the first 6 overs is going to be very crucial for both the teams. Let's play, says Asif Iqbal. Starts off well. Back of the length from Amir Khan.
2 straight on that occasion. Nicely clipped away towards the onside. The fielder is giving it a chase. And will cut it off. I think it's Sufyan Mukim. And they will manage to pick up a few runs. First runs off the blade. 3 of them for Will.
Swing and a miss. Nicely bowled. Great channel to be bowling outside off with a slip in place. Oh, that's nicely done. No need to move when you can have that kind of contact with the ball. That's gone, and that's gone a mile beyond the ropes. First 6 of the innings. Left arm seamer. Oh, nice start. Inside edge. Beats the keeper. Beats everyone. And it's gone all the way for 4. Edged and taken. Will Smeed's innings will come to an end.
We're talking about that extra bit of bounce. And look at that. Yeah. Had to play at it. It was on the stumps. Will Smeed, and he's gone after scoring 7 of 4. 13 for the loss of 1.
Clipped off the pads. Straight to the field. A chance of a run out.
So he doesn't get to it.
Oh, that's nicely done. Stand and deliver. Played it straight down the ground. No fuss about it. Top class.
Another very good shot. Well, I think anything too straight, and he's going to take.
Make that 3. This one's straight as well. And this one's gone the distance as well. 6 more.
You have to go away from him. You have to force him to use his feet. Because as soon as it's in his reach, he just. That flow of the blade, they've been outstanding shots.
Along the ground this time. Placement perfect. Of Zahir Khan from India. Had that jump when he came close to the popping crease. Trying to create that angle and then moving the ball away from Jordan. This time full and quick. Beats him. Oh well. Inside edge and onto the stumps. This angle has definitely worked for Akif as he gets his 2nd wicket. And it's a prized possession. The captain of England Lions, Jordan Cox, back in the dugout.
Look at that. Just trying to run it down to deep third. But gets it.
Nicely done. Opens the face of the bat and just places it behind point for 4 runs. Asa Tribe will get his first boundary.
Send him against Ben.
This is very, very high. The bowler and the square leg fielder both going for it, but in the end, it will be the fielder at square leg who will hold on to it quite comfortable in the end. So Ben McKinney has to depart after a rapid start, and that will be wicket number 3.
Fair delivery. That was nicely bowled. Ben trying to go for that big shot. Got a leading edge. And the fast bowler, Akif, has done really well to take that quite easily at the end. Big wicket this. Ben was looking very threatening out there.
That's very well struck. Does it have the legs to go all the way? It's a tantalizer, but the ball will win the race. This is in the gap. And it goes away for a 4. Much needed this for the Lions. Makes room, goes through the off. That's in the gap. And that'll run away for 4. They've run the first one very hard. Call is for 2. But this will be a run out. Oh, that is miscommunication. And James Coles has to sacrifice his wicket.
The communication was pretty clear. As soon as he hit that, he wanted to come back for the second, but I think it was too close to the fielder. The no came in, but it was followed by a sorry, really. Left him stranded there. James Coles, he was looking good out there, but his innings comes to an end.
Left arm spin of Arafat. Minhas, and that's been played nicely in the gap. It was timed so well that it's gone all the way for 4 runs. Oh, that's a wild delivery from Saad Masood. Has been very disciplined throughout his spell. In fact, all the bowlers from both the teams have been very disciplined.
Catch it!
Apish catches the call, just lands in front of the fielder.
Realized it was coming to him. This is down the leg side. This is a gift. And this will run away for a 4.
Yeah, swept 10, swept 12. Poor delivery. The second of the over. The first one was a wide. This time it was way down the leg side. Using their feet just like that, hitting it straight down the ground. And 6 more, half a dozen for Asa Tribe. He's looking confident. He's looking dangerous.
We spoke of the foot movement of these English batters. And here's another example of it.
English players to have ever graced the game. Has been pulled and pulled straight to the fielder. They wanted a wicket, they'll get one. Ahmed Daniel with the short ball has been effective and has got success. England Lions, the partnership has been broken.
Well, I thought he hit that very, very well. No problem with the front foot. It was the pace that they brought on to try and get a wicket. I thought he hit it really well, timed it quite nicely, but unfortunately for him, was straight at the fielder there. And England Lions, much against the run of play, they lose a wicket. Dan Musley, a useful 16 of 14, and the 5th wicket falls with Nelson on the board, 111 for 5.
Oh, that's in the gap. Some more runs, could be 4. No, very well done. Excellent fielding in the deep.
Leading edge, looking to nudge that towards the leg side. But they'll get the single anyway. Well, they will go with spin. And he's picked up a wicket as well. Sufyan Mukim picks up wicket number 6.
Not very smart from Tom Moores. Yeah, some might say it was in the slot, but he enticed him. Fair delivery there from Sufyan Mukim. Trying to go for that big shot. Doesn't get anywhere near the ball. That was nicely deceived by Sufyan Mukim, beg your pardon. Tom Moore's gone after scoring 5 of 8. 121 for the loss of 6. Didn't read it at all.
Well, that is one way to play. That is certainly a way to negate the spin and the guile of Sufyan Mukim. A reverse sweep. The second ball that he's faced, Scott Curry. How impressive.
A very brave shot. It wasn't a bad delivery, but look at that. Gets the reverse hit. And more importantly, plays it in the gap to get himself a boundary. He's partnering as a tribe. Gives him as much strike as possible. This one is nicely played. It's away from the fielder. Doesn't have the legs to go for a boundary, but they will pick up a couple of runs. Oh, that's an outstanding innings from Acer Tribe. Those 2 runs gets him to his half century. Well deserved as well. He's played some brilliant shots in these 50 runs, and I think he's been the anchor to this innings.
And as soon as he gets to his 50, he hits a nice boundary down the ground. 1 bounce. That should release that pressure that was building up.
Yeah, that was a good shot. Not a very good delivery from Sufyan Mukim. Was a touch to Phil and to somebody who's been playing for such a long time.
Well, Shaheens needs wickets, and they bring on their strike ball at the left arm, Akif Javed.
Oh.
And look what Scott Brady has done.
It's a surprising shot, really. Not very easy to maneuver those kind of shots, but he's done it so well.
Upish, but over the fielder. They want a second. They're coming back for the second. This could be a chance, but the throw is not too close to the stumps. This is great batting. Slow. And that's hit straight to long off, who has to do a bit of work. But again, brilliant running. Came back for the second. In the block hole. But cannot prevent another double. Fumble in the field. The pressure is telling on the Shaheen fielders. Hammered away. That's in the gap, and that's gone for a 4. Short and wide, and Esa will pick up a boundary off the last ball.
Certainly hasn't worked for him. It was short, it was wide outside off stump, and Acer tried. Well, he's not going to miss out. He's been there for such a long time, and he's eyeing the ball really well.
Last ball, last over in fact, just 1 run required, and they'll get it, it seems. And with that, that'll be a successful chase for the England Lions. 153, they'll manage to do it in just 19.1 overs, led by a brilliant innings from Acer Tribe. 64 of 48. He came out when the situation was a little tricky for the Lions, but he put on partnerships with multiple batters, with Dan Musley. That was the longest one. But Scott Curry, beg your pardon. I keep calling him Brady because of his brother Brad Curry. But he stuck with him, and they ensured that they got across the line and won the game by 4 wickets.
That is the story from the middle here then. Shaheens, they won the toss and they're going to have a bowl first.
Mohammad Rashid, the umpire on your screens right now, will signal let's play any time now, and we'll be about to witness the first ball of the second T20 between Pakistan Shaheens and England Lions. Here we go. Ball number 1. Edged and taken. First ball, early success. Pakistan Shaheens have struck gold on the very first ball of the innings.
Oh, that's a fabulous delivery to start with. What a great change this by the Shaheens to bring in Shahid Aziz. First delivery, he's delivered. He's picked up a wicket.
They'll want to check frame by frame and see if they can get a different angle on this. Well, this is much better. This is conclusive evidence that there's some part of the shoe behind the popping crease, and that will make it a lot easier for the TV umpire Asif Iqbal to decide. Great delivery, great length, good carry, and excellent glove work behind the stumps as well. Saad Beg. Oh, that's uppishly played, but in the gap. A little risky, but that's what Ben McKinney is all about. Risk and reward. Gets his first boundary. Oh, what a delivery. Peach. This is magic from Akif. Gets it right into the block hole. And Ben McKinney has no answers to that.
Just inside, but this one, let's have a look. We've got the zoomer as well.
Oh, this one is
Oh,
a
yeah.
big no ball. Big no ball. He will have to come back and he'll be happily coming back to the crease. Take his guard, face the next ball. One given, one not. Goes for the Yorker again. This time he's taken it on the full Ben. Again, stand and deliver. Yeah, similar delivery, played in the gap. Some more runs on offer for England Lions. Yes, no situation. He's tripped and he's dived his way back to the popping crease. Stepping down, chance. He got his hands to it. It went through his hands and it's gone all the way for 4.
Well, Ben was coming down the track, got a bottom half of the bat, and oh, I think he was just late to it. Akif Javed probably.
Beautiful. Just absolute class from Jordan Cox. That's one of the best shots of the day so far. Cut away and cut away well. There's a fielder there, but he's just going to be a spectator. Beautiful shot that from Jordan Cox. Was on the top of the bounce and got 4 runs. Catches the call, beats the fielder at mid-on. Well, fortune favors the brave Ben McKinney. His middle name is Brave. 4 runs for him as well. Yeah. Fearless brand of cricket continues from the bat of Ben McKinney. Back-to-back boundaries. He's right there at the top to exploit the 6 overs. Goes aerial again. This time a lot more command. A lot more demanding. And an aggressive-looking shot from Ben McKinney.
Change in the bowling. The spinner comes on, Arafat, and straight away it's missed everyone. And it's gone for 4 byes. Played from the crease. It's in the gap. Bit of work. There should be a couple at least. That was bowled quick. And he's pulled it away. And deep mid-wicket will hold on to it. Good change from Sufyan Mukim, and Ben McKinney falls for the trap.
No problems with the front foot there. Yeah, the short delivery, just went with the shot. He thought he could clear that fielder, but couldn't time it as well as he wanted to. Hassan Nawaz is very good in the outfield. Ben McKinney, good knock from him, 38 of 25. Lions lose their second wicket with 61 on the board.
Around the wicket, Mukim. And a very good first ball to a new batter. That's more like it from the Shaheens. Lots of flight again. Big shot, upish. And a good catch. Oh, he's dropped it. Well, the way he went for it, he looked quite comfortable. Just when he toppled over, may have slipped off his hands. That's a chance gone down.
He had all the time in the world. A good delivery was the wrong one from Sufyan Mukim, and look at that, he was there.
Oh,
I never had.
This could be another chance. It's gone over the fielder. This time, Jordan Cox.
He's been impressive, Jordan Cox. He's produced some good shots on that occasion as well, just clearing his front foot and getting it.
Oh, that was down the leg side. He had come down the track, Asa Tribe. If the keeper had maybe collected it, could have been a stumping opportunity. But to add insult to injury, it's run away for 4 wides as well. Things just not going way for the team in green. Goes aerial again. And finally, one sticks. Takes it reverse cup this time and no mistakes. Asa Tribe will have to depart.
Yeah, no problems with that delivery.
He's okay, Rashid. He's okay. He's a spinner after all.
Asa Tribe, well, very unlike himself, trying to go for a big shot, even though they had a maximum in this over. Nicely taken in the deep, and they lose another wicket. Asa Tribe, 6 of 10 deliveries for him. The Lions lose their third wicket with 85 on the board, and the players get a much-deserved drinks break.
A slower delivery this time. Beautifully punched. That's in the gap. And it's going to race away towards the boundary on this lush green carpet at the Zayed Cricket Stadium. Exquisite timing for 4. Played in the gap, catches the call, but it's nicely done. Wide of the long on fielder. Boundary for Cox. Oh, inside edge of the bat. Yes, no. A throw directed is needed.
Bowler at the non-strikers end will collect it. Coles came a long way. Didn't even look at his partner. Remember, he was run out in the previous game as well. Good collection by the bowler after all. This is once again in the gap, and this is once again towards the boundary. Saad Masood, after a very good first over, is offering too many loose deliveries here.
Expensive over this. The 100 comes up with that boundary. Goes aerial this time. Catches the call. This should be taken and will be taken. So a good over for England Lions has turned out to be a not so good over, because Shad Masood will have the final laugh, the last laugh, as he gets his prized wicket of Jordan Cox.
Pick up another maximum in this over as well. But just like the previous wicket, went aerial but just didn't have enough distance. A good take this time. They've dropped one, but after that, they've done well to hold on to 2. Pakistan Shaheens pick up another. Wicket number 4 falls. Jordan Cox, the skipper, goes for 34 of 30. It's 102 for 4.
The traditional scoreboard. Is that an edge? Yeah, looks like that.
There have been too many loose deliveries, just like this. Full outside off. Very easy for James Coles to drive that towards covers for a boundary.
That's aerial. Has he got enough? Yes, more than enough. James Coles takes the attack to the opposition and smashes that for 6.
Gave away quite a few. Sufyan has been economical, but not on that occasion. Low full toss. Muesli has played the reverse sweep very nicely for 4.
Just another single to end the over. Rather, it's gone for 4. Beg your pardon. I thought there's a fielder there. But it's been timed so well by Coles.
Nicely.
Oh, how close was that to the off stump? Lots of flight. Muesli wanted to go big, but misses it completely, and so does the keeper. Down the track again. This time it's on the leg side. It is in the gap. And because of that, they'll be able to cross over for 2 quite comfortably. Starts off with the short one. Is pulled away quite well. And great work in the deep. Will keep it to 2 runs. Shahid Aziz. Low full toss. It's taken a big edge. It's gone up. The wicketkeeper and the fielder will both come for it. And in the end, it will be the fielder who's come in a long way, Daniel, and taken a good catch.
Very fair delivery. There was some movement in the air for Shahid Aziz. And what a good catch by Ahmed Daniel, keeping his eyes on the ball till the very last second and then making sure that he grabs that. Dan Muesli gone after scoring 19 of 16, 5 wickets down, 146 on the board.
That's a low full toss. This could be a no ball. We'll have to wait and see, but it's gone for 4. Real freebie that.
Foot make.
Oh, this is lovely. This is just absolutely awesome from James Coles.
It was a touch too full. Yeah, it had to be placed and played well, but he did that at the end. Excellent shot. 8 more deliveries to get to those to that number.
Slapped away. Over point and into the fence for 4. Struck very, very well. There is protection in the deep on the offside, but a very good looking shot again from Tom Moores. Struck straight down the ground. Bit of work for long off. They're coming back for the second. And he's gone at the striker's end. Very good awareness from Ahmed Daniel. He knew that Coles had come back very quickly.
He's done well. Oh, it's close. It's closer than we think. Samir, you did think that was out, but that looks very, very close. I think one for the TV umpire to judge, really.
finally decided. It is green, which means it will be a run. So double in the end, 2 runs to complete the inning. So England Lions will finish at 183 for 5.
Yeah, the Shaheens will have to chase down 184 in their 20 overs. It will be a tall task. Good batting by some of the England Lion batters. McKennie was lucky at the start, but he got 38 of 25. Jordan Cox, the captain, 34 of 30. And towards the end, it was Coles who was superb, 48 of just 29 deliveries, getting that impetus and making sure they crossed the 180 run mark. 22 extras, that's what helped them to get to that total.
6 bowlers used by the Shaheens. Akif was expensive today. 12.67 that economy. None for 38 in his 3 overs. Couple of wickets to Shahid Aziz, who came into this T20 replacing Amir Khan. And a couple of wickets to Saad Masood as well, who was also expensive through those middle overs. Sufyan Makim and Arafat Minhaj were quite impressive. Sufyan picked up a wicket as well for 21 runs. That is what the Shaheens need. 184 runs will be their target in their 20 overs. It should be a very interesting chase.
GB Alex says, let's play. Sam Cook with the first ball. Starts off with a wide. Has been called. Oh, that's much better. Excellent line. Full length.
Has to execute the plans quite nicely.
Well, that's a good hit. Using his feet, and he's played that behind the square towards fine leg and beyond. Maximum 6 runs for Shamil. Oh, that's finesse. That's absolute class. Magnificent timing. Gave away 12. He's up against Mas Sadakat. Oh, coming around the wicket. Making room for himself. A little desperation in that shot. Wanted to break the shackles, and he does that. Slower delivery. There's a man there, but he'll not be able to get there in time. That has been hammered. Flat. 1 bounce. Boundary for Mas Sadakat. Oh, well done. That's a proper T20 shot. Excellent execution of that lap shot. He's used the pace on offer from Baker.
Well, that just puts so much pressure on the bowler. Look at that. That's outstanding. Very brave. But
Aerial on the very first ball of this Scott Curry over. And he's got hold of that one. Launched ballistic from Shamil.
Shamil Hussain, but on that occasion, what a good shot that one. Not a bad delivery. That angle was taking it away from him, but he made sure that he played it straight.
Oh, again goes full. There's a fielder underneath waiting for that one. And that will be taken. So after being hit for a 6, Scott Curry manages to get Shamil out of the equation. First wicket down.
The idea was right, I think, from Shamil Hussain. Was there to be hit, but just didn't get the distance he was looking for. Got the elevation and a good safe catch taken right on the boundary rope. It was Coles there. Shaheens lose their first wicket in the form of their captain, Shamil Hussain, going after scoring 20 of 15. It's 41 for 1.
Chance again. There is a fielder waiting for this. This could be wicket number 2. No, just his hands onto it. Coles tries his best, but it's not enough.
What a way to get off the mark. This was a short delivery, but he got the distance and the elevation. Coles tried his best, but what an effort that would have been. Was always away from him.
Oh, he was looking to come down the track, but Asa Tribe saw that early, pushed it outside off. He was lucky he still had 1 foot behind the line, South Big.
Oh, yeah, hit him, Coxie.
This time he'll manage to get the single. In fact, 1 more, thanks to the overthrow. Down the track, straight pass behind the bowler, all the way for a maximum. Brilliant end to the over. Needed that, the Shaheens. And they've got it. 67 for 1. A good over this.
Yeah, boy.
This time he's bowled him. Looks to come down the track again. But Mosley has been bowling brilliantly and he gets his reward with a wicket.
Yeah, not very smart there from Mas Sadakat coming down the track, and Mosley was always bowling very quick. Legal delivery. No problems with the front foot. And look at that. Right in the block hole. That was a very quick delivery. Masadaka trying to come down the track and replicate what he did in the previous over, but clearly fails on that. 32 of 25, good knock from him, but just couldn't convert. Shaheens lose their second wicket, 70 on the board. Yeah! Oh, that's a good delivery. That's very close, and that finger goes up. Well, what a good delivery that one from Coles, and Abdul Samad has to take the long walk back.
Well, lots of trouble for the Shaheens now. Left arm around the wicket, James Coles. Doesn't really turn, goes straight on with the arm as always. Spinner, front foot is not an issue. He was playing for the turn, and I thought for a moment he may have had an inside edge, but that's gone straight through, hit him on the back leg, and the umpire had no hesitation in raising his finger. First ball duck for Abdul Samad. It's 72 for 3, Shaheens.
Oh, that's the shot.
Looking to go big.
Yeah, that's a run out. That's a run out my end.
Mistimed hit. Oh, they're coming back for the second. This could be, suicidal. This is not good throw. Both the batters were at one end. They were shaking hands. A big save for both these batters.
Well, this is said too much, but it could be said here. It was a comedy of errors. Wanted the second. Come a long way, and the throw was all over the place. Had it been over the stumps, this was curtains.
Catch it!
Now then, Chance catches the call, beating the fielder at extra cover. This time they'll get to comfortably, no confusion.
Yeah, the last few overs have gone very quickly.
Oh, yeah, that's out.
Good bit of fielding, a direct hit. They're asking the question, and they seem quite confident.
And they're already celebrating. That is an excellent effort in the field from the England Lions. They've batted well, they've bowled well, and now they're showing what they can do in the field as well. Electrifying effort.
Hit it very well, but was straight at the fielder. Yeah, he's struggling. It's a direct hit, and therefore he's very short of his crease.
A decision made, decision taken. It is out. The red signal is on, which means Saad Beg, who's on 20, will have to walk back to the dugout. That's another big blow for the Pakistan Shaheens. It's 78 for 4.
Catch him! Yeah.
Wicket number 5. Arafat Minar's stay in the middle is a very short one. Hits it straight to the cover fielder and will have to check out before he can check in.
Well, there are no points for good-looking shots, unfortunately, for Shaheens. This one, Arafat Minhas makes room for himself. Front foot is fine, as it always is with spinners, or at least on most occasions. Really nice shot, but the fielder there didn't have to move. Arafat Minhas goes as well for a duck. Have lost half their side. The Shaheens 78 for 5.
Starts off with a half tracker. But very cautious is Hassan Nawaz. He's going for the second. Will get there comfortably in the end.
Catch it! One.
Apish over extra cover in the gap. And a much needed, long awaited boundary for Pakistan Shaheens.
Goes over, fine leg is up in the circle. Bad line that from Mosley, a rare bad delivery, and it's been punished by Saad Masood.
Catch it in the wind.
And the next one has gone over the long off fielder.
Bowling it fuller in the York, and Masood plays it down the ground. Good timing on that.
Catch it!
Low full toss outside off. This could be a chance. In fact, no, it's gone. It's gone all the way for a 6. A productive over this for the Shaheens. A boundary and a couple of sixes.
Yeah, very low, but the timing on that was superb. We didn't think it'll go all the way, but look at that. It's gone over the hoardings.
Glows block hole down the leg side. Hassan Nawaz has worked this around behind fine. Starts the bar over with the boundary.
Well, things are moving here for the Shaheens.
This is high. Fielder's coming around, and he'll take it. Hassan Nawaz plays the pull shot to a short one, but can't go beyond the fielder at square leg.
The front foot first, yep. No problems there. Fair delivery. But what a good catch that by Nathan Souder. I thought he missed it in the evening sun, but let out a huge grunt as soon as he took it. Yeah, that's what it meant to him. That was a good catch. Hassan Nawaz, they needed that wicket. He's back in the hut now. 20 of 24. Shaheen 6 wickets down, 126 on the board.
Look at that for a shot. First ball that he's faced. And he's launched it out of the park for a 6. Well, he can bat.
Well, he's a man of first balls. He picked up a wicket on the very first delivery he bowled. And now on the first delivery he's facing as a batter. He's hit it for a maximum.
James Coles to bowl his 4th. Misses everything down the leg side. Might just be railed in, but oh, brilliant commitment that. We'll have to have a relook at that probably, but great commitment from the fielder.
Catch it!
This has gone up. Shouts of catch it. And it will be caught. Saad Masood was striking it well, but this one he doesn't strike well enough. Straight to the fielder, and he's gone.
Looped up. Masood trying to go towards mid-wicket. Wasn't able to free his arms. And I could take in the deep. 7th wicket down for the Shaheens. It's 134 on the board.
Gone past point. Should be cut off. And Danial will get off the mark with a couple of runs. Edged. Straight to the hands. One more for Coles. He's picked up 4 now.
Look at that. Slower in the air. Away from the batter. Easy catch at short 3rd. Ahmed Danial gone for run a ball 3. 8th wicket down. 139 on the board. Brilliant prospect for the Lions.
This is high as well. The fielder's running behind. Fall just short of him. And it'll be 2 more runs. Oh, flicked it nicely. There's a couple of fielders going towards it. One running toward, one running behind. In the end, it'll come for no one. Down the ground. It's gone very high. And it'll go just short of the rope, I think.
Well, that was not very good from Dan Musley there. Was trying to take that catch. It was in the air for a very long time. But look at that. Yeah, just fell short inside the rope.
And this is up again. Will this be another chance? Taken inside and lobbed back to Mosley. Brilliant effort. Great teamwork.
He's hit some good shots, but on that occasion, just fell a little short. It was a very straight hit. But then look at this. It was, fielder takes the catch. He's still inside the rope. He's done well. And then as soon as he realizes that he's the momentum is taking him over the line, he's flicked it back, and Dan Musley completes the catch quite easily at the end.
The TV umpires are happy with that. Had a bit of work to do, our TV umpires today, but they've got it all right. Great work all around. 149 for 9. That's it. Slow delivery in the block hole. Sufyan doesn't get any bat onto it, and Baker picks up his second and the last one of the Shaheens. They're all out for 151.
Yeah, fair delivery there. Was a good delivery. Deceived him with his pace. That was a slower delivery. And look at that dip it got. Sufyan trying to hit that through the covers, but gets beaten completely. So all 10 wickets have fallen for the Shaheens. The Lions are emphatic with this victory. Rightly so. They've done a lot of hard work, and all of that hard work in the nets, in the practice sessions have paid off by winning this game quite easily, and the series as well. So they lead the series 2-0.
Yeah, there'll be a happy unit. They've ticked all the boxes. Cox leading his team from the front.
Hello and a very warm welcome. We are live from the Abu Dhabi Cricket and Sports Hub. It's the Zayed International Cricket Stadium under lights. It's time for the third T20 between the England Lions and the Pakistan Shaheens.
That is the news from the centre here. Then Pakistan Shaheens, they won the toss and they want to bat first.
Let's play.
Let's play, says Sunij. And it's time for the first ball of the third T20. Some movement in the air for Saqib Mahmood. Thick edge and taken. Well, this time it's the short third fielder who's been brought into operation. Saqib Mahmood gets a wicket on the second ball of the innings. And a very short stint for the captain Shamil.
Movement away from the left-hander. Tries to cut that. Was too close to cut. Gets the outside edge and a very good catch taken at short third. Shaheen's in a spot of bother very early in the innings. They've lost their captain on duck. 0 for 1 after 0.2 overs.
A short ball which has been pulled. There is a fielder there and he's dropped it. Will Smeed. Well, anticipation was missing from Will Smeed and Samir Minas gets a life. Oh, that's beautifully done. That's a shot of authority. Maaz Sadakat gets hold of that one and he's launched it for 6.
Extract that extra bit of swing, was too full. It was in the slot and it was beautifully done. Didn't try to overhit it. Just placed it nicely for a maximum.
Cuts it. It's in the gap and it'll go all the way for 4. Oh, that's nicely timed. Is it going to go all the way? Looks like. Beautiful timing on that from Samir Minas. That's nicely done. Upishly played, but in the gap. That will race away towards the boundary. Oh, short ball. That's been nicely worked away. Used all the pace on offer and guided it towards the fine leg. It's gone the distance for 6 runs into the attack. Replaces Saqib Mahmood. First ball full, beautifully timed, bisecting the two fielders. No chance for anyone to stop that. Samir Minas gets his second boundary. Catches the call, will be taken easily in the end. So he's shown us what he can do, but Samir Minas has fallen.
Samir Minas gone after scoring 10 of 11. Shaheens lose their second wicket with 38 on the board.
He bowled the last over of the power play, Abdul Samad. Picking up a couple here. Was out off James Coles. Last time he came out to bat, a straighter delivery he missed.
Catch it.
This is Apish and it's in the gap. Saw the width and went with it all his power. Luckily for him, it was in the gap and it goes for 4. That could have been a wide as well, but an absolute stunner at point. What a catch.
Loose delivery outside off stump. There was a lot of turn on that. Just poked his bat at it and what a superb catch. It was in the air when he took that catch. That's a wonderful catch. Abdul Samad, he was looking threatening, but he'll have to walk back. He'll run a ball 11 for him. Third wicket down, 56 on the board.
The good start this for James Coles. 1 for 4 in his first over. This one's down the leg side. Just when I talk about the good start, he's given away 5 wide. Spoils the over.
They're not needed. I think it's the left and right hand combination.
Quicker from Sauter. Aggressively hit down towards long off. Good bit of fielding. He'll still come back for the 2. More of this is required from the Shaheens. Down the ground, always a safe place to go. And he's cleared both the fielders and found a boundary. Maaz Sadakat is looking good. Yeah, wrist spin coming into the left-hander. Would be very tempted to go for the slog sweep. But he went straight. Coming back for the second here. The throw is in. And he's made it.
I mean, well done, Musli. Continuing. That's a delivery down the leg side. That's been hit quite nicely by Hassan Nawaz for a boundary. Much needed for him.
Oh, that's nicely done. Up and over the short third fielder. Waited for it. There's not much pace on offer, and hence the ball doesn't have the legs to go all the way, but they'll come back for 2. His highest score prior to this was 32 in the series. Coming back for the second. Well, touch and go. They'll have to go up to the TV umpire. Looks very close. Yeah, Cole should have been behind the stumps. I think he's trying to take it, and then, yeah, I think he's made it, and clearly evident that Hassan Nawaz has comfortably made it in. There goes the green signal from GB Alex. What the wicket is doing, so he knows what approach to take when he comes out to bat. That is short and wide, and that's been cut away by Maaz Sadakat for a 4. Brings up his 50, a well-deserved 50. Class personified from Maaz Sadakat. Has got that in 33 deliveries and has shown the world that he belongs right there at the top. Beautiful batting all throughout.
Yeah, Shaheen's needed someone to step up, and Maaz has stepped up in style. This has been sliced, and it's a chance, and it's taken this time. Got to his 50, but cannot continue. Maaz Sadakat holds out at backward point.
Scott Curry, yeah, landing it behind the popping crease, and then the foot slid beyond the ropes. So a legal delivery. That's how, looking to play that, forcing that shot, and finds the fielder at covers. Simple catch taken. And Maaz Sadakat's entertaining innings comes to an end. Pakistan Shaheens lose a wicket at the wrong time. Maaz is out for 53. It's 99 for 4. Catches the call, and the dreaded finger goes up. Rohel looking to pull that. That was quick from Scott Curry.
Yeah, saw it as an opportunity to go towards fine, but unfortunately for him, he's gloved it to the keeper. And another one falls. Once again, Shaheen's losing wickets in clusters, and that's not good news. They've lost half the side now. With the 99 on the board, Rohel goes for a duck.
Projected score 150 is not going to be good enough, and Coles is too good. He's too good for Hassan Nawaz. Looking to accelerate. You miss, I hit. Sound of timber for Coles as he gets another scalp.
I don't know if that shot was required at this stage, Shoaib. Sarfaraz Ahmed in the dugout must be burning inside. Hassan Nawaz played with a lot of patience and composure all this while, but a nothing shot really. Ball going straight on with the arm, no foot movement. Right through. And now it's the same old story for the Shaheen. 6 down. The last 3 wickets have fallen very quickly. Hassan Nawaz goes for 16, 103 for 6. More spin. And this time, Saad Masood will cut this away in the gap between point and third for a boundary. Much needed this for Shaheens. Starts off with a slow, short delivery. It's been pulled away by Saad Masood. Will pick up a boundary. All of these boundaries from here on will be very important for Shaheens. Accelerate. Hasn't timed it too well. A great bit of work in the deep. Can he stop it from going to the boundary? Nope. It will trickle away eventually. Scott Curry trying his best, but Saad Masood will pick up another boundary in this over. Oh, this is a big hit. He's given it everything, but has he got the distance? Oh, yes, quite a bit of it. Shahid Aziz finally breaks loose, and how well he's broken loose.
Beautifully done. Gets to the pitch at the delivery and was against the wind as well. So it was a big hit, that one. Sounded so nicely when it came off the bat.
That's very nice. So he's got the finesse as well. Very, very smart option that he offered it wide outside off. He shuffled across and simply nudged it in the gap for another boundary. Oh, inside edge. Lucky to have missed the stumps and lucky to have gone past the fine leg fielder as well. Another boundary in the over. Oh, very well struck. But goes straight to James Coles at deep square leg. Oh, big shot that. But that had a bit of pace on it from Stanley and some bounce as well. Cross seam from Stanley. Well, he hit that somewhere and the ball went somewhere else, but eventually all they'll get is a single. This is something he's done so well, Shahid Aziz. He gets across and he gets in line with the ball and he hits shots like that, full of power, full of strength, and he picks up another boundary. Hits straight into his own pads. This time he looked to go leg side and a shy at the non-striker's end. Oh, brilliantly bowled Yorker that. Saqib Mahmood asking the question, may have been missing leg stump. It was going into the batter's arc. Low full toss, hammered away, and it's gone for 4.
Or does it bounce just inside? Oh, on the boundary rope. Well, that will be a 6, I think.
Yeah, that certainly hit the boundary rope. Well sighted, Rashid. Last ball. Shuffles again through the off. That's in the gap as well. But Curry this time will be able to rein it in. Will come back for 2. And Shahid Aziz gets to 30 to provide much needed impetus towards the end of this innings for Shaheens. They finish on 162 for 6, their highest score in this 3-match T20 series against England Lions, and they certainly feel positive about what they've put up.
Match number 3, we've got Lions who need 163 runs and 120 deliveries to chase down in this third T20.
And with the ball, it's going to be the man who performed with the bat for Shaheens, Shahid Aziz.
In fact, I think he's a brilliant all-rounder, somebody who can win you games not only with the ball but with the bat in hand as well. First delivery coming up, Will Smeed on strike.
First runs on the board for Will Smeed and for England Lions. Up against Ben McKinney. Is that a chance? Is that a catch? Or was it a bump ball? Well, umpire thinks so.
Yeah, I thought there was some deviation there as soon as it's pitched. Yeah, but clearly even if there was deviation, it had bounced after touching the bat. So
Edged and dropped. Oh dear, that was a simple chance. Had all the time in the world to grab it. Shahid Aziz has been disheartened.
he should be disappointed because that was a good delivery. Gets the outside edge. Regulation catch there and well, tried it on the second attempt but couldn't hold on.
Now then, beautifully done on the up. Won't go all the way. But McKinney will be off the mark. Well, he gets his wicket. He gets his man. Salman Khan strikes. Will Smeed's poor run of form continues as the Shaheens get their first wicket.
Will Smeed once again playing it away from the body. Too much gap between bat and pad, and off the inner half the bat ricocheted onto the stumps.
Oh, beautifully done. That's a very good length from Salman. Drives it. Beats the fielder at mid-off. They'll come back for 2. Shahid Aziz to continue. There you go. Big hit from Ben McKinney. It's gone all the way for 6 runs. His first of the innings. Edged and the ball doesn't carry to the wicket-keeper, Rohail Nazir. Now then, catch, is it? No, it's in the vacant region towards the deep third. 1 bounce and it's gone for 4. Upish again, clears the infield. And a throw at the striking end. Has he collected it cleanly? Doesn't look like that, Rohail Nazir. Oh, beautiful. Absolute class there from Jordan Cox. He's so good in that offside region. Oh, nicely done. You bowl too straight on the pads, you'll have to pay the price for it.
Touch too straight and touch too full as well. Look at that. That was magnificently timed once again. He's such a good timer of the ball.
That's a good delivery. That's a good comeback from Salman. This is where he is most potent. Stepping down the track this time. Again, sublime timing.
Well, this was a very well manufactured shot. It was coming down the track. It was on the stumps, but once again, not trying to overhit it.
In the gap again. Runs galore from the bat of the skipper. Well, he's not going to stop. This is a brilliant hit from Jordan Cox again.
And look at that, how well is he picked that. That's very nicely done.
A few more spots in that list. Oh, that's too good. That is just the best of the shots that we've seen tonight.
Well, if he keeps playing those kind of shots, he's definitely going to rise a few spots. That is outstanding. That's obnoxious. That's how well he's timed that. It wasn't a bad delivery, it was outside. It wasn't too straight as well. Cox has had other plans.
That is a big shot, but this move has worked for the Shaheens.
Yeah, no problems there. Legal delivery. It was slower in the air this time. And flighted as well, forcing him to go towards long on. He wasn't going to hold back, but a good catch. So the plan was set and the execution was perfect to get rid of Ben McKinney. 20 of 18 for him, 59 for 2.
Starts off too short and he's been pulled away in the gap. Jordan Cox, the way he's been batting, he's not going to miss out on those. Short again, pulled away again, in the gap again, and 4 again. Deep in the crease again, pulls it away in the gap. This might run away. Jordan Cox is timing it beautifully today.
The required run rate 7.3, so he can afford to do that. Because he's got somebody like Jordan Cox at the other end who gets to his half century. It's been a brilliant innings from the captain of just 21 deliveries. What a knock this has been. Led from the front. He's had his troubles in the first 2 games, but today he looks like a man possessed with such great timing behind him. Oh, somebody who's got the ability to hit big shots and pick up those short pitch deliveries at ease. That is a magnificent shot once again.
Jordan Cox is no forgiving mood today. Short again. Not that short as well, but he's rocked onto the back foot so quickly and once again off the middle of the bat. Down the track, full toss, straight into the hands. Acer Tribe. Trying to match his skipper's hitting ability. Won't time it and find the field at long on.
Was from the toe end. Yeah. And got the elevation, not the distance. Easy catch taken at long on. And Acer Tribe gone after scoring 5 of 12 deliveries. 3rd wicket down for the Lions on 89. And it's going to be a much deserved drinks break for the boys.
Exactly what the doctor has ordered for the Shaheens. Not to be smacked and smacked well by Coles in the gap. And it's raced away for 4 runs.
Really gets to you. That's another big shot. That's another uncalled for shot. And this time it'll fall right into the fielder's hands. Shamil, the skipper, holds on to it and another one falls. James Coles this time.
Looking to play that somewhere on the onside, a leading edge, high up in the air, simple catch. And it's the captain, Shamil Hussain, who grabs it. So Coles falls. Cox in the 3rd. Beautifully done again. Reverse sweep. Dan Mosley bringing out his T20 batting skill set. Well, Dan Mosley has switched gears and how? In the slot, asking to be hit, Dan Mosley goes for the full Monty.
Wow, we've seen some shots today. This one rates high up in those. It's been a brilliant wicket to bat on.
Oh, big appeal. That looks close. Worth a shout. Sunij not interested.
This is big. Once again from Jordan Cox. He swiveled around and hit this over square leg for another maximum.
Poor delivery from Maz Sadakat on the pads, asking to be hit. That's not enough pace on that delivery. And it was very easy for somebody like Jordan Cox to launch that.
It doesn't need to be running. If he can play shots like that. This one's through the off and this is in the gap as well. Good bit of fielding. A comeback for 2. This time he has to run. Shot again pulled away. This might be a chance. And it's taken. Finally, they get the wicket, but might just be too late.
With cramps. Trying to hit that off the back foot. Didn't time it as well, but a good safe catch taken in the deep. Brilliant innings from Jordan Cox. Comes to an end. He's been superb.
Too short, pulled away. And it's in the gap for 4. This has been the problem with the bowling from Shaheens. Trust the bounce. And the pace, once again riding on top of that one. This is in the gap as well. Bit of work to do for both the fielders. He will slide through deep mid-wicket. Oh, they're coming back for the third. This is a mix-up, but the throw is at the wrong end. Chickens before they hatch. Reverse hit. Nicely done. Mosley picks up a boundary to end over number 17. Pressure? What pressure?
Some good positives here for the Shaheens.
Pulled away over the fielder and goes on the long way. Well, we're too busy admiring that shot.
Well, it was the wrong end. He's bowled that really well at times, but this was way too short. Easy pickings. 13 more required. Oh, that's close. That's close. Has it pitched in line? Has it pitched in line? That was the only doubt.
Asking the question again this time. He'll raise his finger. Going for the sweep shot again, Mosley. Misses it 2 times, and the second time, Saad Masood gets his wish.
It was another very good delivery. I thought the previous one was much closer, but this one was right in front, and Sunij agrees. Saad Masood picks up another wicket. Dan Mosley played a good knock, 28-23, has almost got his team over the line. 6 wickets down, 150 on the board.
Looking to go into the block hole, he hit it straight to mid-off, a direct hit! He was well shot. Scott Curry, they will go upstairs, but that was a brilliant pick-up and throw from mid-off.
That was really nicely bowled. Salman Khan has been impressive, but talk about that fielding effort. Great pickup and what a throw. Yep, he's not even in the frame there.
Red light for Scott Curry. There was no need for that quick single. They do require just a runner ball, but he wanted it and won't get it, and he has to walk all the way back to the dugout. That's another wicket down for the Lions. 151 for 7. Sliced away. It's in the gap. Again, good work in the deep. They're coming back for the third as well. Saved just 1 run, but it might matter. Oh, direct hit at the non-strikers end. You saw Moores taking his time getting across. Obviously played through the off. This is in the gap. There's no fielder there, and that's why it'll run away 4-4. Bowled him. We'll have to wait. England Lions will have to wait.
It was the in-dipper. There was a bit of movement as well on that one. Probably got the inner half of the bat. Ricocheted off the pad onto the stumps. 13 of 12 deliveries for Moores. The scores are level. The Lions are 8 down. They need 1 more. They've got 4 deliveries to get there.
Off the back foot. Again a fumble. And this time they'll run across. And finally, with a little bit of late drama, the Lions will scamper through and win this 30-20 by 2 wickets. Another clinical performance, another comprehensive performance, and they win this series 3-0. Happy faces in the dugout. Shaheens won the toss. They wanted to bat first. They put up 162 for 6. Their best batting effort in this series, led by Mas Sadakat at the top, 53 of 36 for him. Shahid Aziz at the end, providing a nice cameo of 30 of 18, assisted by Saad Masood on 29 of 22. Curry picked up 3 wickets, 2 in 1 over. James Coles, as always, through those middle overs, controlling with spin, 2 for 28. England Lions, in reply, gotten over the line by 2 wickets. 163 they chased down, with Cox leading from the front with a brilliant 75 of 37. Mosley and McKinney also getting among the runs. Couple of wickets apiece for Masood and Sadakat, but just not enough as the Lions go on to win this 30-20 by 2 wickets and also the series 3-0.